So I'm just setting off. I went for a little swim on this little light signal thing. Been standing at my brother's place and yeah, just getting full of sawdust, so it's kind of necessary to go for a little swim to get all the sawdust off, but gives me an opportunity to fish. And here's where I get the big strike from what will become a massive pike. My personal best, by the way. I don't have a scale, so I never weighed it and didn't measure it, but it was roughly like 2.5 feet. Pretty big one. You feel right away. Like sometimes you get weeds, and because I'm canoeing kind of fast and just trolling behind myself, sometimes the weeds are pretty convincing that it's a fish, but I could feel the head jerks on this big pike, and I knew it was pretty big right away. Took me about 4 minutes, I think, to reel him in. The wind's blowing quite fast at my back, so that's kind of pushing me away from the fish, so making it a bit harder to reel in. Here I'm finally getting the first view of how big this guy is. I'm getting quite excited. Give me a good splash there. Doesn't want to go in the canoe. Yeah, he's quite a big guy, and didn't want to keep him in the canoe unnecessarily too long, so yeah, quickly, my neighbor will clean and eat these fish. It's a bit too late for me to clean and eat it because I have to drive home. So I'm just asking him here if he wants that pike, a giant pike, and he said, yeah.
Another day, another pike.
Take a little video for the gram. Pretty proud of how big this fish was.
He's, yeah, biggest yet for sure. He's one of the best. Wow. I don't know, it's like 2.5 feet.
No, he's really too big for this net, but gotta make do with what I have. The weight of this guy too, yeah, he was pretty hard just to lift out of the water. Had to use 2 hands for sure.
Nice evening here. Good sunset. I caught this monster.
It's kind of hard to capture from this angle how big he actually is, but you can see more when I'm lifting him how
Huge.
big he is.
It's like 2.5 feet thick. Anyways, giving it to the neighbor to eat. Should be good.
This is just after 9 p.m. I find a pretty good time to fish right around sunset. I'm done work, so I just go out for a nice little swim. That was the lure too I caught him on. Same one as the previous video. It's kind of a 6-inch, $3 lure. There he is when I got back to the dock. It's amazing how heavy it was to lift it. It's kind of awkward lifting fish, by the way, in the canoe. Yeah, that's the lure I got him on, a $3 one from Cabela's. Been pretty successful with that. All right, next fish, next day.